Ribbon cutting is equal to scrum. I'm gonna
Ow.
Yes. I believe that's going to start right after multi-tense.
Okay. So right now describe. So it's bold time, everyone, y'all want to see one point,
They're going to make an announcement to call kids down full.
Stop. Why?
You should be live. You can see your feet here, but I see them here as well.
This is actually a good picture. This picture actually goes home. I genuinely actually took a fire picture. I'm trying to get it all out of my system. I've never been in the same room ever, so
We'll do me, Gavin.
Sorry, I dropped on
hey, Al.
If you're going to do pictures, just leave it on this phone, because we haven't talked about shutter speed or aperture or anything yet. So just use the easy, intelligent auto one. You want to take some video, and just pop it to this. You guys just have guys, okay?
Amazing. Hey, you the SD card set up.
You got plenty, just take all the pictures you want. You don't need to show me everyone, okay?
Elle, you come over here. I want you to get back to me. It has like some weird sharp speed that it does do everything. Like that.
Yeah. What you can do is set up your shoes.
I have one question. Did he do it?
What?
No, come on.
I'm Josh, mister. Calm down, I'm Josh.
You were telling me to be serious. Wait, what am I? Hey, you two.
She's like, oh. It says the contact between the lens and the camera is.
But got that thinking then. So got the thinking like the small one.
Yeah.
So this is our other classroom.
I think it's gonna come in and walk him through some stuff. You guys wanna go get set up out front? That's the next place we're gonna be. That's gonna be where all the action is next.
Here you go, I'm just testing.
Can I go and follow you?
Sure. Sure thing.
No, I want you to take pictures.
Is there? Very low blood pressure. Lowest blood pressure possible.
Alright, oh, you're gonna get lessons? I got the teacher right next to me.
Yeah, well, higher up on the
More than that.
yeah, more above yellow. Yeah, and then have this split. Fingers visible. Pump, go up there.
Oh, that's
So on an actual arm, you see this lever go all the way up. It kind of matches. So you see the lever. And when you go up high, that lever would stop pulsing. And that's whatever that highest level is for it to stop pulsing, that's your systolic blood pressure. And you slowly release. And then the last, as you see the lever drop, the last one you see the last tick. That's your diastolic blood pressure. That's how you get your lungs raise as you do it. But it has no blood pressure, so it just turns into a really good tourniquet, which we've also used in situations when we go into these. They work the same way. They're great. That's the kid's favorite part. You also use a stethoscope, so you have one of these. The rescue bandages? Sure. Yeah. So these, like as you can tell, these bandages are pretty light. I feel like they're very sensitive. So these rescue bandages are it's things that like firefighters use to practice their vacation reports. So these past couple of days practicing some flight stretchers. But as you get into this, like as patient care techs, teachers, practice trying to teach them lift the knees on the back. Correct. Yeah. You have gaining belts to kind of help control like a lot of patients that are kind of assisted with transports of like hair positions, which is Sure. Yeah. This ends up being like our big thing that we do at the end of the year. We have these volumes where kids can practice their blood draws. It's also the initial step how to do like IVs, but you just instead of inserting catheters, just taking that tube blood out, kind of simulating something that's brass puncturing. It gives you a good feel like that is a good vein. It feels like something there's a palpate. It feels kind of weird. Yeah, very similar. And then on the hand side, where you're getting so teaching them how to like up on forearm, where you want to go at a steeper angle, and then drop down in the hands, you kind of go to a lower angle. So this helps them potentially get certification. We didn't have enough time. We didn't have this equipment last year. So now this year we're trying to get it early. We get that practice with these, and then get enough adults, volunteers here to get each student 36. You guys took this program from what taken 10 years like that. I don't think the kids get it, but it's incredible. So yeah, get the practice.
To the life,
Yeah, and they put the site for the students and stuff. Yeah, it's wild. So certification, and then that machine is one back certification. Potentially graduate high school diploma and 3 like issues.
So what's the like that? Still have for all.
We're in the middle right now for the set up internships and kind of like work observation shadowing, like through. I'm working on getting some of that and help it's in job shadowing or get clinical knowledge. That was great.
Yeah.
The big thing next to them, how they do those always.
They just did
Very
that
relaxed.
too.
Yeah.
Great. The kids was like last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, just send a quick email. Sure. I'll reach out to our contacts and we'll see if we can make those connections. That's it.
I wish they could understand what this is. Like, I think they see the joys and excited, but I knew this was going to take 5 years to get going. I have to drop it back.
I think that's because that's the intent, right? That's the goal. So, that's what's going to be this. So how many kids do you have in your program this year?
So in the patho class itself, we have around 20. Last year, we had about 26, but because the pathway we built out, we probably have somewhere around 40 kids in the anatomy and physiology class, and next year we would move it to the patho class. So last year and this year, we have one section, next year we probably have 2 or 3 to build this out. And then again, with a lot of this equipment, I can make year 3, junior year, the pathophysiology, and then a couple of years, I can have senior year, the ETC program. And then they can lead the full 4 certifications if it worked out. I keep telling you, graduate high school, you don't have to go to the job. You can go get an actual
You
job.
go pursue what you.
A place that will pay for your college and use these skills to do it.
Yes. Yeah, that's phenomenal.
Yeah, most of them do that. Have the right resources. So, the right direction.
So they won't work on mandates because ultrasound work on hollow organs compared to tissue, so like all it's going to view is just like plastic through. Yeah, I think I would probably demonstrate myself, and the goal was to bring in outside volunteers to kind of keep that teacher-student consistent, but like bringing in volunteers to show like, hey, this is how you do a chef for in the service goes in emergency capacity, it's like where are those pockets that someone can move out, right? You can see it in the chest, you can see it in the abdomen, right? So your ultrasensitivity is where you can check if somebody had an internal bleeding in the lab or activated, where's that going on? How do we get that patient to the special care?
You ran pregnant just to show.
I would like to find,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
A pregnant adult.
Yeah, so I'd like to find that that volunteer, but I have to bring in someone. They make rotations, but I was always very
You know, it'd be cool if you found someone who works, like a tech or something, is pregnant, and they can kind of talk you through.
Yeah, we're in communications with doing a lot for that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, yeah, all that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Sadly, so for phlebotomy, it requires 30 live sticks, and then they need to pass like a multiple exam. EKG is something similar, but they're not necessarily doing the reading, right? Like they'll need to understand like, hey, is this tachycardia? That's a fast heartbeat. Is this asystole? Where but they just more where the leads go. How do you know, this patient needs this type of support, so on and so forth. And then the other exam.
It's your turn. Stopward. Please come on down the stairs. Stopward.
I have to check them off on numerous fields to go through, right? Like patient's blood pressure, has to stethoscope, APC phlebotomy, and then once I check them off, they can go on and take that exam. So last year, the first year, we kind of motivated students. At our peak, we had 35 students. I think we had 80 students pass and get their certification, which is bad. But it makes me hopeful that with all of this year, that we can take a class of 20 kids and make that pass number well over 50%.
You said that last year because you were limited on equipment. They did not get the hands-on that they needed in order to really be successful.
Correct. Yeah. We can take all the notes we want on learning how to do their skill, but being able to lifting a huge thing that's unconscious at 130 pounds is different than lifting a 40-pound man. Like it is
Yeah,
not,
first responders.
it is not the same thing.
We got an education yesterday.
It's a creepy room when you walk. If it's not in this setting, it just looks. I get kids and staff going by like, are there people asleep in the room right now? We had on the stretchers and doing team building yesterday, just going up the stairs, how to communicate.
Ninth grade, come on down. Everybody should be coming on down at this point.
Right, I kind of felt like that was the goal of y'all's organization. Like, not everyone's a pen and paper learner. Like, can we get this stuff in their hands and show them like, yeah, this is everything that you're studying when you got here is how you apply it in the real world.
Yeah. They say a lot of people are more visual learners.
Yeah.
And it makes sense when you see it in around you.
Yeah, I'm with you. I was the same way. It was tough for me to see how A connected to Z. And so with all this gear that you were helping get us in this new classroom setup, we can start in A in that classroom, but go, okay, here's how you get from A to B to C to Z. Like, and all it is just walking through that doorway. And it becomes that visual learning to that hands-on. And they've been thrilled. I think we doubled or tripled our like student sign up from last year to this year. And with all this big show, I would assume that number continues to rise. Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna go out through.
You guys have to go outside.
Yes.
They took him underground? Imagine the size of this camera for this kind of thing. Sorry, it's just on camera again. Go! They keep me. What? They keep me. It was like. Okay, who can picture?
Where do you get this from, bro? Who gave this to you?
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's sick.
Looking good, pretty good, bro. I know that they are filming the video. A little long.
Missed the whole grand entrance. I don't even know how that happened. Whew.
Just has a few script over here.
I think you should.
Quite an ovation, huh?
Yeah.
That was it.
You too.
They're just gonna need a little walkway for the students. Yep. Students, come on in, welcome back to your There's a baby? Oh, they're out.
Lily, operation.
Is it possible we get a gap for our student media coverage? What do you need? Could we get a gap for our student media coverage? Is that possible? Thank you so much.
Another door in the hallway. Go around.
Oh, this, oh, okay, sorry.
Should be right there. That's cool.
I'll know when it's your turn.
I made it here with 2 minutes to spare. Just 2 minutes to spare.
Just all of my colleagues in media, can we create a little bit of room? Because Pat's going to come back and do a Q&A after. That way, kind of spread out so there's more edges for this part. This is going to be him talking about just okay. All right. You ready? I'm ready. Okay. Here. Hi. Hey, how's everybody doing? My name is Brandon Cristal with Gorilla Sports, and happy for the second straight year to be part of Pastor Tan Jr.'s Inspiration Room number 3. This is really exciting here at Armada High School, celebrating something that's clearly bigger than football. You talk about opportunity, education, and inspiration. You got to thank the generosity of the Broncos Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL, Pastor Tan, the second, and the nonprofit, Pastor Tan, second foundation. Armada High School is the proud home of the third inspiration room here. And so before we get started, I'd like to thank the Armada High School staff, students, and leadership for welcoming us today. Let's give yourselves a hand. Our data, they sponsor the custom graphics that help make these classrooms truly come to life. So a big thank you to everyone here in the community who's helping bring this together. So this year's inspiration was different than the ones last year. We had one that was kind of media and podcast focused at GW, one that was real STEAM focused at the second one was Manual High School, legendary Manual High School. So here, this year, it's all about their Pathophysiology course. So a $50,000 grant came from PS2's foundation, and that's 2 classrooms, not just this one, but 2 classrooms. They connect, it's a connected lab, and they've clearly been completely renovated. And so, of course, none of it would be possible without your vision and your foundation's vision, the generosity of the man that brought us all here today. Not only one of the NFL's top defensive player, and honestly, the best. You won the awards, we can't argue it. The best defensive player in football, who believes in giving back and creating opportunities for young people in our community. Please join me in welcoming Denver Broncos quarterback, Pastor Tan.
Well, first off, I want to thank you, Brandon, for the introduction. Thank you, Armada High School, for the welcoming and the great hospitality. It means a lot. You know, it's always special to visit local schools and to see so many students and staff come together for something meaningful. When I started my foundation, the goal was simple: to make a difference for young people by creating opportunities that inspire their future. That's where the idea of my inspiration rooms come from. Just the thought of creating a room where everybody could collectively come together and make something special happen. So that's my goal. This is now the 3rd one we've opened here in Colorado, and I couldn't be more proud. So this year, we wanted to focus on science and health. And I'm proud that Armada High School received a $50,000 grant from my foundation to renovate 2 rooms for the Pathophysiology course, a classroom and a lab. Both are now brand new spaces with resources to help students learn hands-on and prepare for careers in healthcare and science. And a big thank you to Fast Science of Armada for the amazing graphics that really bring the rooms to life. My message to y'all is, the students, I know not everyone is going to play football, and that's okay, because each of you have your own gifts and passions. This inspiration room is here to remind you that your future is worth investing in. Whatever inspires you, medicine, science, technology, the arts, I want you to know that people believe in you, and I believe in you. So thank y'all, Brown High School, for having me. It's a pleasure. I can't wait for y'all to come here and visit the room. It's something special, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. So thank y'all.
So now we're going to bring up a couple of our Dada High students for a couple quick words. So Lillian and Adriana, I believe, are going to go ahead
My name is Lillian Holcomb. Sorry, let me get this out. My name is Lillian Holcomb. I was the president and student advocate of Pathophysiology last year. The amount of help this grant has done for the health science program just this year is just amazing. And coming from the first class, being in Feeney's third floor room, with our limited equipment and in such an enclosed space, to seeing like these two huge rooms and so many more amazing opportunities for Arvada's future, has just inspired me. And I've never felt so engaged or interested being in Feeney's Patho class. It was just such an amazing opportunity to me. And this class felt like the future for me. And knowing that even more of the health science programs are coming from Mr. Sertan just inspires me for the future. We are forever grateful to Patrick Sertan for this incredible gratitude to our school. Thank you.
I'm Adriana. I was the vice president last year. I remember walking into Mr. Feeney's Pathophysiology class for the first time. I wasn't sure what to expect. As the year went on, it was kind of hard with the limited space and gear that we had, but Mr. Feeney kept promising that he would find a way to make it work, and he would find the gear and space we need. The day we found out that we won the grant, we were so happy and excited. We knew that this pathway was something important, and it was great to see someone else thought that. Our class understood that we wouldn't be able to use the classroom or the supplies, but we knew it was going to help out in the future, and we were so excited for it. This foundation saw what we were trying to build and wanted to help with the dream. Me and Lily started with becoming president and vice president by saying, I'll do it, you do it. Patrick Sertan's foundation brought that to our data. If you try and keep pushing in this pathway, I'll provide you with the support. Thank you, Arvada High School and Mr. Feeney for this pathway, and thank you, Mr. Sertan and your foundation for the support you give us.
Can we get Mr. Feeney and Ms. Frazee, the principal?
And students. I'll hold the ends, but I'll give you all scissors. Just hold it for me for just a moment. While I get the scissors.
You're good. You're doing great.
Before we cut, we're going to take a nice picture.
Switch sides.
Yeah. There we go. All right, we'll let our photographers take a picture. Hold on a second. Yeah, good chance, good chance. And look at our photographers. Yeah. Which one? Okay.
Now do we go on two because it's Pat?
You ready? And 1, 2.
Hey!
Alright, we're gonna get a photo with you guys. Stay here, stay here. Thank you. Alright. And then one right here. Perfect. Thank you. Alright, great. And just Principal Frazee and teacher. And students, let's do students, just students. Okay, great. Alright. David. And Domaso, fast signs. We'll get you here in just a second. We'll grab this photo. Sorry. Great. And Domaso from Fast Signs. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, great. Thank you for sponsoring. Thank you. All right. Yep. And kiddos. Want a picture?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
Hackberry, Seacrest,
Come on, go on.
Come on in there. You're on your side.
Come on out there.
Right there. Come on back.
Okay.
Yeah, follow me, guys. I'm gonna try to do a little bit. Okay, Jeff. All right, guys. All right, push it back. People in the front, know who you are. Alright, guys. Hey, what's my goal? Okay, just take one step to the left. There we go. Alright. Got more? Okay, we got more. Okay. Alright, then we'll exit out this door after the okay? Alright, do we have two more people? Kneel down in front if you're okay with that. We got some room over here. We got some room at the back over here.
Every person in the
This is so cool. Alright, I think we have room for 2 more or 3 more over here. Should we go over here? Thank you. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Is everybody ready? I'm gonna get out of the way. Alright. Is everybody ready?
Wait, to clarify, which camera?
We are mainly looking at this one right here. You guys don't like it?
That's the high school E, all right? It is our high school. Thank you so much.
Okay, right here. 6 miles. Now hold, and then she's gonna continue. All right. All right, guys. Bring your arms. Go. 1, 2, 3. We want the focus to be the program. Please do not talk about too much Broncos. We really appreciate it. We are here for the program today and for the school and for the impact of this grant.
I have a 6-part question.
And then I'll have a 6-part question too. And those will be our 2.
We obviously want our football records to be the state.
Like juice or
correct?
Yes.
Thank you very much. We got a couple more mics.
Okay, let's make sure the camera's shot.
Can we take one step this way so we get the foundation backdrop in the background? I'm sorry, guys. Alright,
It's a good bad thing, right?
it's like we're going down.
Let's lay him down.
No breathing room, and then I think we're
good. Anybody else have a mic that they need? All right. Hey, Liz, I guess I'll start. I saw you talking with Mr. Feeney. You saw his presentation last year. He's a former military medic and talked about what this program could be. And then he said the donation you guys made, $50,000, is going to accelerate his program by a decade, and the kids don't even know it. How cool was that to hear, and how cool was it to see?
It's pretty cool to see, everything come to life. Mr. Feeney played a huge contribution into making this thing work. And, he talked about, the grant and the programs, the certificates and stuff like that, how you'll be able to excel students faster. And, all of this is great for Arvada. Looking at it now, it's just crazy to look at, it's something that, I would never imagine, but to see it come true, see it come to life, man, it's honestly surreal. So.
Well, what do you think about, you've done this for 3 schools now, George Washington and Manual a year ago, and now Arvada, they all want to do something different with that $50,000.
Yeah.
One was kind of EA focused, one was science and technology, STEAM focused, and this one is clearly health focused.
Yeah, just the Pathophysiology grant, I think all of that ties in towards what we're trying to build here. Obviously, you see the mannequins and all the operations we have here, all the, top level equipment that we need to make sure that not only they see it on a piece of paper, they understand it visually, and they see how to be all hands-on deck, just make it like real life situations, so when that situation happens, they'll be able to know what to do and how to handle it. So.
What'd you think of the reception you got coming in, the high fives, all the little signs for you? What'd you think of all that stuff?
I think it's cool. Like I said, I appreciate all the love, all the hospitality. Arvada High School, I appreciate all the love for sure, because last year, it's crazy how much a year makes, how much a difference a year makes. We talked about it, at the pitch day, and but to see it put all together and seeing the room come to life, it's pretty awesome. So.
When you hear the students talk about it and how much it means to them, that's your whole point of the foundation, is to be able to give back to these kids. How special is that?
It's pretty special. Looking at all the kids' faces when I walked in, seeing this room, everybody's telling me how much interested they are to be in this classroom now, knowing that they got all the resources, the tools to succeed at the next level. So now it's all about continuing that process into being able to build and just build more and more certificates down the line. So,
Pat, looking around at everything they've got here, does this look like something that you would have been interested in high school?
Oh, most definitely. I don't think I would ever leave this room, honestly. If it's up to me, but yeah, this room is pretty cool. It's state of the art, as you can see, and it's honestly surreal just to look at it and see all the work that has been done and part of my foundation. So I'm looking forward to many more.
Yeah, and speaking of the foundation, you guys raised, I think, $250,000 last year at your gala. You got another one coming up this fall. To see the way the community has supported you, and then that you are not just taking money and writing checks elsewhere, but showing these tangible rooms. How much fun has that been with your foundation?
It's been pretty fun. I'm a firm believer that God sent me here on this platform to be able to give back in a meaningful way. He sent me as a vessel, and I never take out God's blessing and what He has in store for me. So being able to do this, being able to give back in a meaningful way, seeing all the kids' faces, knowing how much of an inspiration this is for them, this would increase their future endeavors, going on down the line in their future. So being able to have a room like this and, having a team that believes in me to do so, is honestly awesome.
When you were setting up your foundation to kind of focus on something, what made you zero in on creating these types of rooms at the high school level?
I just thought about, how could we take it to the next level? How could we build on, generating more and more state-of-the-art rooms? And I think that was the main philosophy here, was to build something that came to mind and, bring it to life. Obviously, with Arvada, they was very welcoming and allowing me to do so. So being able to do that is honestly a blessing.
Yeah, it was a big day for you and a big day for the Broncos, announcing the preferred stadium site. What did you think of that announcement, and is that your hope to play in that stadium in 2031, hopefully?
Oh yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It's a testament to show, our ownership group, always, pitching new levels, new heights, seeing what we could do to elevate, the team and the organization. And, I think starting that up, bringing that up, I think is huge for the team and the organization. I can't wait to see what it brings in the future. But I heard I'm gonna be in year 11, so obviously there's some time before then. But I'm a for sure look forward to it.
Pat, as it's been
your input, Pat? I know you guys always asked for input when you redid the practice facility. Are you looking forward to them to ask for your input for the new stadium too as well?
Yeah, I'm looking
forward to it. What would you want to
see? I heard there's a roof on it. That's all I know, a retractable roof. So I think that's pretty cool. I don't know. Some will come up along the line, so we'll see.
Well, they just opened Steve Atwater's Grill on the concourse here at Empower. So you can ask for a PS2 grill in there, or PS2 lounge or something in the new building.
A little lounge, grill, whatever, hospitality room. We could for sure make something work.
Could you just speak big picture to whether it's a training facility, stuff in that current facility, the stadium, just like you mentioned, the ownership group's commitment to making sure you guys have everything you need to be successful on the field?
Yeah, I think the ownership really takes their time and due diligence to see what the players need. And hearing voices all around, they're very open-minded into trying new ideas. And, I think with the new stadium, I think that would create even more and more avenues towards, building new things within the organization. So I think it's pretty cool how they handle every situation. And, they're top of the line ownership group. So very excited for it.
Pat, it's been mentioned Defensive Player of the Year reigning this year. You didn't give up a single catch this past week against the Titans. Do you think you've taken even a next step from Defensive Player of the Year?
I think that's just my stand I hold myself to. Every time I go into the game, I try not to give up a catch, and make an impact on the field, even though you don't see it that much on the stat sheet. But, as long as I'm holding it down, I know, this defense could be even more successful, especially, with the players I got around me. So it makes it even more and more fun.
Speaking of the players around you, Hufanga, what did you see actually getting to play a full game with him out there the way he was flying around?
It's pretty cool to see. Seeing him, it was like he was running around with his hair on fire, just making plays, flying around, creating turnovers, making impact plays. That's what we brought him in for. And to be able to see it, that then and there, I think it's pretty cool to see.
We have a student question right here.
Yep.
Yeah. Question with Arvada High School media. Earlier you took a second to walk around the room and just see where your money has gone to. How do you feel about that? What do you see your thoughts and opinion looking at what you've seen?
I think it's a surreal moment. When I look back, at this, I think it's going to be a moment where I realize that this is bigger than me, but this is for, my mission, and that's giving back to the community and giving back to y'all. So I can't wait to see where this goes down the line. I know I'm going to see future EMTs and future, doctors down the line from the school. So just with this room, we're going to be able to develop and build something special. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
All right, thank you all for your time today. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Get your microphones off you.
There, that's
talking tomorrow also.
Nick, is he talking again tomorrow?
Are you the Wednesday? One of our Wednesday
so he both gonna be every.
Well, tomorrow we can ask him about Portland. He'll be like the Wednesday guy.
Okay, cool.
Just like last year, we can ask him tomorrow about Nick. You want me to turn off? He hasn't talked since Nick got it. So I guess it's a game. Did anybody ask him about Nick?
I asked him last week. He said he's happy. He said he's happy. He's excited.
Should have been hosting a post-game show.
Subtle flex.
No, one of my guys like,
no, he was asked.
He's like, next time we're gonna, I'm like, I'm not doing this again. He's like, what do you mean? I'm a reporter. I said, we don't take Jesse out of the hockey arena in the third period and tell him to come back and host our postgame. You can't take over. It's like, anybody can host a postgame show, you're just reacting to what happened.
Well, you should have asked him last Thursday.
Like, gone to his locker, I was busy outside with the podium. Well, some of us need video, dude. We can't just write. 2025.
We'll get you an agent size to a freelance.
I like that.
guys in the stadium area too. What's that?
Yeah.
I said yes, I was coming forward.
Yeah, I committed. I committed, yes.
I said.
You mean you were late committed? Committed? Committed?
I said yes, overnight. Literally, that's why we need this.
Donation you guys made, $50,000. It's on your.
Oh,
yeah. Sending a video.
Yeah.